Hello, my name is John Occhi. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams and the Excellence in Real Estate team, servicing the Hemet San Jacinto Valley, throughout southwest Riverside County into and including the Temecula Murrieta Valley, with special focus and emphasis on the Valle, Vista, and Hemet areas. So, let me start by saying that the purpose of this video is part 4 of a 5-part segment on a special report that I have prepared on how to sell your Hemet home at the highest possible price. Now, this information is relevant to home buyers and home sellers everywhere, but these are some factors that need to be considered wherever you're selling your home. So let's jump right in and look at section number 4. The first thing we're going to talk about is limited home viewings. One of the critical aspects of selling real estate is being able to show it. Just like anything else that needs to be sold, whether it's an automobile or whether it's fine china, whether it's books in a bookstore, everything needs to be viewed. People like to touch, they like to see, they like to feel, they like to smell, they want to know what's there, all right? And they can't do that by driving by and saying, oh, maybe we can make an appointment sometime, someday, somewhere with someone if they're ever home. It doesn't work. Okay, it's critical that you allow your realtor to put a lockbox and to promote it through the multiple listing system so that agents everywhere will have access to that information and can come by when you're not home, because let's face it, you have a life. And you know what? Your buyers have a life. If they didn't have a life, they wouldn't be able to afford your home, would they? So what's convenient for them is not necessarily convenient for you. So with that in mind, please, I say please, make sure that you allow your realtor to put a lockbox. If there's any restrictions regarding pets or certain times of the day or certain days of the week, those can all be accounted for and they can be accommodated. But it is critical in order to sell your home that you do have access through a lockbox, which by the way is controlled. Lockboxes today are electronic. Insist on electronic, not a combo lockbox, because of the electronic lockboxes have a mechanism in order to store the data of every agent that ever enters that property with a date and time and their particular ID. That's the advantage of the lockboxes in the 21st century today. So you don't have to worry about somebody getting a combo and sneaking in the middle of the night and doing something they shouldn't be doing. Also, most electronic lockboxes shut off after a certain hour in the evening so that someone still can't come in the middle of the night and come do whatever your worst nightmare might be. But that's not the purpose of a lockbox. A lockbox is there so that someone, an agent, a licensed practicing real estate professional can gain access because they're a realtor and have access through the local MLS and have an electronic key that will open the lockbox, protecting everyone involved. And that brings me to my next topic of for sale by owners. And one of the big issues with for sale by owners is that they cannot provide the type of access to their home that we were just talking about. The for sale by owner, they have kids that have ball games and sports activities. They have kids that have school activities. The parents have activities. There's all types of things that go on between life and work and play that prohibits the for sale by owner from being there each and every day, each and every week, each and every month, from one end of it to the next. And you never know when somebody wants to come buy the home. The other advantage or disadvantage of working with a for sale by owner is they don't have all the necessary legal paperwork. They don't have the expertise. They may have an offer, but is it the most current? Did they buy it at Home Depot? Did they buy it at Office Depot? Did they buy it off the internet? Is it relevant to California? Is it relevant to Riverside County? Does it cover all of the disclosures that need to be covered? And the bottom line is that most for sale by owners, and I don't have an exact percentage, but a large portion of escrows that are entered into privately with a for sale by owner without a realtor representing either side, most of them end up going south and canceling because there's just too many details to do to pull this thing off without some really good training and some really good experience. So for sale by owners, they bring, and if you're considering selling your home for sale by owner, let me just give you a little bit of advice. That what you're going to attract is you're going to first of all get all of your looky-loos coming through, the people who are always looking for that best deal. They're going to offer you pennies on the dollar. You're going to get the investors who are going to offer you the pennies on the dollar. And you're going to get people who are not qualified trying to, get you to carry paper and do some kind of creative financing because they saw it in a seminar, they read it in a book someplace, it's on the internet in a chat room, and they're going to try all kinds of crazy offers. And that's what you're going to get, and they're going to take a lot of your time. So for sale by owner, in a market where that we had a year ago, 2 years ago, where houses were selling as quick as they hit the MLS, you know what? It was worth a shot, and if you could pull it off, then great. You saved yourself a little bit of money on commission. But the market that we have today, where there's more than twice as many listings than there were even a year ago, and the buyers are getting even scarcer, especially move-up buyers. First-time buyers are still first-time buyers, and they still go through the same events, whether it's marriage or graduation from school or job promotion. They still go through the different events that dictate that there will be first-time buyers. But the move-up buyers, they're hanging on to their houses. They don't know what's going on in the market. They don't want to lose money. They want to know if they can get a better deal if they wait. And so there's a lot of different issues that take place. So for sale by owner, if that's what you want to do, and if you want some help with it, I'd be more than happy to provide some expertise. If at some point you decide that you don't want to list the home yourself and you don't want to work it anymore and you'd like some professionalism, I'd be more than happy to help you with that. In any event, if you'd like a copy of my special report or more information to contact me directly, you may do so by email at thehouseseller@gmail.com or contact me on my phone. My direct number is 951-443-6259. Well, thank you very much. Next time we're going to come back and we're going to finish up part 5 with issues about your agent. And the one issue is refusing to trust your agent, and then the other is choosing an agent based on personal relationships. So some more good insight for you to help stimulate your thought process. Again, the purpose of this report is not to answer all of your questions, but it's to help stimulate your thought process so that you can ask the right questions and you can make the right preparations. So until next time, this is John Occhi, Realtor with Keller Williams, thanking you for your time and your interest. Until next time, to you and yours, God bless you, and have a great day. Make sure you make every day a great day. All right? Thanks.